I've woken up with very, very mixed emotions today. On the one hand, my mother and Percy are here. I'm so excited about that. It's amazing having them in the house. And today I want to wander around and show them all of the changes and see what they think about it. So I've been looking forward to this for ages. On the other hand, the chapel restorer has phoned me and said he has to meet me and my mother this morning because he has bad news. And I said to him on the phone, please just tell me the bad news. But he refused. He said it's too serious and I need to speak to you in person. And so all night, this has been going around and around in my head. And that's the problem with not knowing something. I'd rather just know the bad news. I don't know what it is. So now I'm in a bit of a panic and I have to get ready for the meeting. But at least my mother's here, so I'm going to throw some clothes on and go and see her. This is their first morning waking up at Lalande. So I want to run up to their apartment and see how they are, see if they slept well. I don't believe it, I was spotted. Where is she? It's the new me. I'm coming up to see you. I am so excited that Mummy's here. Mixed feelings today, really. How are you? Did you sleep well?
Like a log.
Oh, good.
I really slept very well.
Good, that's a good sign. And you, Percy?
Yes, very well.
Even in the world's tiniest bed?
Yes, in the world's tiniest bed.
Do you need a bigger one? Because I can get you a bigger one.
It's a French double, an old French double.
Yeah.
And we haven't grown into the modern French yet.
Yeah, you're the old-fashioned French sizes.
Size, you know?
Mummy, you know we've got a meeting with the chapel restorer.
Yes, I know that.
I know. I'm a bit worried.
Knowing the problem is halfway to solving it.
Yeah,
so
true.
Let's get that.
Maybe tea will help. Would tea help? Oh, look, you have a kitchen. Oh, gosh, is there tea?
Well, the coffee is ready. Would you like a cup of tea?
Funny you should ask. I'd absolutely love one.
Okay. I have all sorts of teas.
I have my tea. The chapel restorer has arrived. So fortified with tea, we're going to go and see what's happening. Mummy's just chatting to the chapel restorer. It is very bad news. He brought in his scaffolding to start work and had all of his ladders in here. And he just went above the grill that is just above the ceiling to have a look to repair the vault. And he's realised that the keystone holding the vault together at that part of the chapel has shifted and it's fallen by over 1 centimetre. And he's extremely worried about the structural integrity of the vault. And now we need absolute specialists to come and deal with it before we can do any more work. Bon, on a besoin de spécialistes pour aller là-haut, pour regarder cette clé de voûte. Oui.
Ah, mais c'est bien que c'est un pas en avant. On sait maintenant ce que
Oui, mais cher.
Oui, mais ça déjà, c'est autre chose, vous voyez. Il faut protéger ce qui reste.
Ah ben là, oui, parce que de toute façon, un jour ou l'autre, ça tombera. Hein.
Ça fait peur, hein? Oui, ça fait peur.
Imaginez qu'à ce moment-là, il y a quelqu'un qui pose dessous, c'est une catastrophe.
Oui,
quoi.
oui. Non, on a
Et
besoin
moi,
de faire ça.
techniquement, c'est trop fort pour moi, ça.
Mais
Alors,
Ça, c'est spécialisé, oui.
Vous savez, j'avais récupéré les prie-dieu.
Oui.
Alors, je les ai réparés. Je les ai remis aussi du tissu, de la mousse dessous et tout ça. Donc, je vais vous les ramener là en fin de semaine.
Oh, merci.
Ils sont nickel.
Merci.
Et puis, je vous avais fait aussi un lutrin.
Oui.
Alors, en attendant,
Oui.
vous pourrez peut-être le mettre dans une des pièces du château. Vous verrez, c'est un truc que j'ai fait sculpter et puis que je...
Oh, que c'est gentil.
Voilà.
C'est
Et
vraiment
bon,
gentil.
alors, le lustre, ben, pour l'instant, celui que j'avais fabriqué,
Oui.
pour vous, ben, je le garde chez moi.
Ben,
parce
bien
que
sûr.
Là, c'est dommage.
Oui, non, absolument.
Et puis, je vous ai ramené ben, les morceaux de l'autre.
Oui,
Hein,
voilà.
et, bon,
Notre... Oui.
J'ai vérifié les vis, enfin tout ça, il n'y a plus qu'à l'électrifier.
D'accord,
Et là
d'accord.
aussi, ça urge pas tout
Non,
ça.
ça peut attendre.
Ce qu'il faut, c'est ça.
La structure, oui.
Et bien voilà, nous en sommes donc ici. J'aime savoir les problèmes afin de pouvoir les
Bah, oui, mais...
s'en occuper.
Sans savoir le problème, on ne peut pas trouver la solution.
Exactement, absolument.
Mais ça va être énorme.
Ouais. Mais peut-être qu'il y aurait une solution, si vous voulez, moins chère que de tailler des pierres. Bonjour. Ça serait de faire peut-être à ce moment-là un arc en béton armé.
Oui,
Pourquoi à ce moment-là retailler exprès des pierres?
ça ne va pas se voir sous le plâtre.
S'ils font une forme,
Oui.
peut-être qu'à ce moment-là, en béton armé, ça fera l'arc qui poussera le reste, quoi.
Oui.
Et puis le liaisonner par rapport... Mais
Oui.
je vous dis, c'est une entreprise qui vous
Absolument.
dira tout ça.
D'accord, on va
Moi,
regarder
c'est
tout ça.
Techniquement, c'est trop fort pour moi, ça c'est
Oui.
sûr.
Oui, non, mais
Parce
je
que-
comprends absolument.
Je pensais que là, ça tenait, et je m'étais dit, moi, je referais un arc en bois,
Oui.
mais qui n'a pas à ce moment-là le côté de stopper
La structure.
poussée. Ah,
non, non.
Mais ça aurait fait pareil, c'est-à-dire que ça aurait été à l'identique au niveau de
Oui.
la forme,
Oui.
mais ce que je ne m'attendais pas, c'est que ça,
Mais pas de
que
la
ça ait
fonction.
bougé. Eh oui.
Et oui.
Et vous oubliez, c'est la prière qui les tient là.
Mais maman, il faut commencer à prier.
Faut pas trop y compter quand même, hein. Non, il y a des miracles, d'accord, mais... Hein, non, faut peut-être pas trop quand même.
If you want to come and pray for it, can you not do it at this side of the chapel? Please make sure you do it at the other side of the chapel.
Yes. Je prierai là-bas.
Oui, priez. Mais,
Je crois à la prière, mais peut-être...
oui, mais juste le petit coup de pouce en plus, d'accord. Mais avant, il faut mieux qu'il y ait des structures parfaites. Hein.
Emma, you are the one happy, shining note on a day of bad news.
Oh, no.
Yes, he just told us that the vault in the chapel looks as though it could collapse at any minute and we need emergency works doing before any restoration can take place. But then I walked in here and it smelled delicious and all's well with the world. What are you making?
This is going to be chocolate bread and butter pudding.
Oh,
using up the
goodness.
loaf. And there's caramel sitting there cooling to make millionaire shortbread.
See, good news can be found amidst any day of bad news. And is this the shortbread?
That's the shortbread, yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic. Did you hear, Natty?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, he said he noticed that the actual keystone had dropped by 1 centimetre and it's cracking around it. So that's a structural problem. Yeah, and anyway, that's beyond his ability. Yeah. We now need to contact an absolute specialist firm, specialist in churches or structures like this. Yeah, then that's going to be a very different cost for the restoration.
Right.
We're going to need a lot of millionaire's shortbread.
I'll stay in May.
Yay!
Yeah! All right, now let's think of lovely, nice things, and rather than worrying about the chapel, I will show you what we have done. Okay? Philip's been doing lots of little bits of interior decorating.
Okay, let me... If I can spot it, well, this one didn't choose to be there, that's for sure.
it.
That's lovely. The gardener.
And I know you've seen some things on the vlog, but I think it's different when you see it in real life.
Yes. My table came in.
So this is your table still being used.
Yes.
And here, these are the wall lights that used to be in the Grand Salon.
Oh, really?
Yes. And they're not needed for the Grand Salon anymore because
well.
they won't work on the panelling that we've got.
That's very
They
nice.
look much
there.
grander here than what we
They're
had.
very nice. Well, you know, they were not noticed in the Grand Salon, but they
No.
are noticed here.
Now, I think that the entire upstairs corridor needs completely redecorating. We've put Debbie's paintings here temporarily, but they don't go at all with the wallpaper or the curtains. So I have to now think about this whole area, redoing it. I know you did the wallpaper, Mummy, and now obviously you are a precision wallpaperer, but maybe we need to have a rethink.
That's fine. That's fine. It served us well for...
It did actually, it really did. Mummy and Bernard was helping us in the garden at the time. The two of them wallpapered the entire stairs and the entire corridor, but it was a long time ago and it's in a bad state now. Everything needs redoing. Do you feel very attached emotionally to this wallpapering? But honestly, if you'd seen him doing it, Bernard was up a ladder and he was trying to reach a difficult bit and Mummy was holding his bottom and he was going, "Poussez, Madame Isabelle, poussez! Push, Madame Isabelle, push harder!"
It was not his bottom.
Well, Mummy, I didn't look too closely.
Oh, come on.
This room hasn't really changed.
No,
Except,
this I don't.
yes, it's a new dressing table.
Okay.
You can see it's very English, isn't it?
Very.
It was from a little antiques place in La Châtre that was selling
really?
English antiques, and they were doing a clearance.
Yes.
And I thought it was so pretty. What do you
That's
think?
very nice. Very nice, yes. It's better than the one that was there.
Well, that's what we need in every room. I want all of the rooms to be furnished with antiques, so that no room is the same. There's no corporate stamp with every room being identical.
Ah, and this is mine too.
No. No.
Oh, yes, it
No,
is.
your sister gave that to me. Tatina bought me that set. So don't.
But the chairs are.
Oh,
The chairs are yours, yes. The chairs are definitely yours. Do you remember the cushions that we had for years and years and years that were
Yes,
open?
yes,
They're
yes,
not
yes.
open anymore, see?
that's lovely.
house hasn't changed, except that Philip's made a little entrance area to the room.
That's really nice, yes.
Because we've had this mirror for years, it was doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
And
No, this is lovely.
Yeah, I really like it.
That's very nice.
I think other than that, the room hasn't changed. The bedside table's in new. They're only temporary, obviously,
Yes.
but we needed bedside tables in
Yes.
here. And that's because one of them had been this and is now here.
I recognize that.
The biggest thing is that all of the railings are now black.
That's lovely.
You like it?
Oh yes, very much.
I was actually a bit unsure because I
no.
liked the cream. The minute we saw one, I thought, yes.
Yeah,
Weirdly,
very
it disappears more than the cream did.
Definitely. Yeah, I like it.
Good. Well, I'll be adding some bit of gold, but that's
A
about it.
little bit of bling, tiny bit of bling. Oh, I know, we have to show you the toile de jouy room. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it sweet? That's another one of Philip's things.
Nice, yes, yes.
Because that painting was also in the Grand Salon. What do you think, Mummy?
It's very charming.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Weirdly, the more toile that went in, the more I liked it.
This is very charming. It's lovely.
And we were worried about that being too purple for the room, but it's so beautiful, that piece.
No, it's nice to have beauty everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, that's lovely.
This is the difficult bit to see, because you haven't seen it stripped.
No, that upsets me, so I'll go through.
Well, no, rather than going all the way through, look
at the
this.
panels, look at the mirror.
panels. Look at the mirror, Mummy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is, isn't
Yes,
it?
but it was a beautiful room.
It wasn't that beautiful, and look at these panels.
Yes, they are beautiful.
But imagine what they're going to look like on the wall. It'll be...
We've been through that stage before.
I know. But
I don't like to revisit.
you can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs. And look, you haven't seen this.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Isn't it amazing?
It's beautiful.
But this is the fun
And
bit, arranging the furniture.
The idea is that we'll have
Absolutely.
Derek's painting of Steph with the chateau to put that above the
That will be nice.
the console.
Yeah, I like that painting.
I'm trying to put one of Derek's paintings in every room.
That will be lovely. Yeah, it's a beautiful room.
It will be.
It will be. I mean, I'm not sure that it's the most beautiful room in France at the moment,
Well,
but it will be lovely.
no, I think it is fair that I should report the good as well as the bad. And last night was perfect in terms of organization, people being served and so on. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
But, you know,
But there's a but.
the one
Oh,
thing
why is there a but?
I was thinking of, I was looking for salt and pepper.
Maria
I
will
think-
be offended with your words. Wait for the chef.
And I couldn't find any, so I didn't make a fuss. I know when you go to extremely posh restaurants, they do not provide that because they have reached perfection, and you've got to bend to their perfection. I don't agree with it. My perfection might not be the chef perfection. Well, full stop. The other thing, the big surprise when I came into the kitchen after the meal, it was incredible. It's clean.
Yeah.
Organized, absolutely wonderful. I've never known it so well. Do you remember how bad I used to get into a terrible frenzy?
Oh no, I don't remember you ever getting into a state, Mummy.
No, I
don't remember.
Blood pressure had to be treated.
I told you you'd like Maria.
Absolutely wonderful. But because some other people used to put everything inside the sink, piled up.
Not me.
And I hate to see, if you have the strength of putting something in the sink, for goodness sake, go that extra 50 centimeters and put it in the dishwasher. You know,
Mummy, I don't know why you're bothering to go down this route when it wasn't a problem.
it was perfect. Yes.
Okay, so the only feedback is we need to put salt and pepper on the table.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, it was wonderful last night.
Thank you very much. Isabel.
And I mean, I was so impressed with the organization of the kitchen afterwards.
Oh, right.
I've never seen such perfection.
Wow.
It really is wonderful.
We don't often get the word
Thanks.
perfection around here.
No, it's true.
Thank you.
You don't say that she's perfect all the time.
Not for me, but
And if anybody tries to influence you in other ways,
Yeah.
stamp on
Oh no,
it.
no, Isabel, I'm really trying. I already told Emma this. This year is the year where I try to live my truth as a despot. So this is is my mission. So I hope everyone will help me in that mission.
Yeah, we are your followers,
Yeah,
so
right.
that's okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, but we're here for you.
It's in a job description.
Yes, please.
I do not believe it. Mummy, when I said that you could help with the garden, I meant by giving instruction, not by weeding.
Darling, I cannot point at every plant saying weed, weed, weed. I might as well do it myself.
No, Mummy, you can't. No, Percy, do you have no control over your wife?
Right.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Mummy, stop. You can. You literally can point at every weed.
No, sweetheart, because they obviously have not recognized the weeds.
You can point at every weed when someone is here to weed, and you do not need to weed yourself.
You know, this is the front of the chateau. It needs, because there were so many weeds, they've been strangling the proper plants, you see. There isn't much of a season left for the proper plants to actually develop, but it will help them because there is no water. So we might as well, the weeds are...
They're taking the water.
How much water they're taking.
I can't do anything about this. Great. Morning number 1. Look at them. They're looking very dishevelled. Oh, the minute you've weeded,
Yes.
you've just left the tasty morsels.
Would you believe me? Little devils. Oh dear.
So all of these are the same bad one?
Indeed.
Yes, you're sure?
Yeah, well, you're asking an expert at pulling weeds for how many years?
Fine. Fine.
Make sure you get rid of all the good earth.
Yes,
Don't
Mama.
throw the good earth. Are you getting joy from it?
Enormous amounts of joy, Mummy. I'm glad you're back. I haven't had this much fun in years. Actually, they come out quite satisfyingly.
Yes, they do, because it's nice loam you've got in there.
Enchantée.
So we will somehow get a strong muscular man like Percy.
Well, Mummy's definitely got Percy hard at work already. But I must say, they have transformed the border. It is so good having Mummy back. And I think she's happy. I mean, I know that she'll be pointing out every single thing that still needs doing, but I do think she's happy. But I thought that now we would pop up and see how Michael's getting on. I love the entrance to his apartment. Isn't that the most romantic entrance to an apartment in the world? Michael?
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Are you all settled in?
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice to be here. I haven't been back for quite a long time.
I mean, you
far
don't get
too
away. But there's good news, isn't there?
Yes.
Something's happened that I'm incredibly excited about, and Michael's going to tell you about now.
One of the reasons why I haven't been here for some time is because I've had a bit of a life change.
Ooh, drum roll.
I've been working for something for quite a long time, basically my whole adult life. And that is to become a Formula One photographer. And I'm finally having some amazing success at it. And I was able to quit my job and dedicate my time full time to it. So yeah, I've been traveling around the world and editing and doing all sorts of fun stuff that photographers do.
I'm so proud I could pop, honestly. So the day job has gone.
Day
You are
job's
a
gone.
full-time Formula One photographer.
Yeah. I've been photographing Formula One professionally for about 5 years.
In all that time, Michael's had to rush away from work on a sort of Friday evening, go straight to the airport, fly to some place miles and miles away.
It's been quite funny at times. So, you know, I'd be in the Middle East somewhere and, you know, finished a race, and then I'd be working from home, doing conference calls midweek while I'm trying to prepare for the next race in Saudi Arabia. And it's been doable, but what happens on the creative side is that you don't really have the mental space to be able to fully focus on your craft, and being able to fully focus on the creative and the storytelling part of Formula One has been a huge change for me. So you'll be seeing lots more motor cars and racing stories.
Yeah, but more importantly, we're going to see much more of you now, aren't
Yes, yes. Because that's another good thing, is I'm no longer tied to a specific place. So there'll be a lot more travel and a lot more visits to Lalande.
we? Yay! Ever since I met Michael, when he was, 23 when I met you? I think you were 23.
Yeah, something like that.
And he wanted to be a Formula One photographer. It's all he's ever wanted. And for this to be the moment where it's finally happening full time is amazing. So to mark the occasion, I'm going to film an interview with Michael asking what the journey was to get here, what it takes to become a full-time photographer, how it feels to follow your passion in life and to get there. And that will go out on his channel. So if you're watching this in the premiere, then we will link straight to his premiere afterwards. And if you're not, I will link to his video at the end of this one.
Because I've got more time,
Yeah.
between races, I'm going to be working with Philip on the new Lalande shop. This is a very exciting project. Philip is going to be the creative director and I'm the sort of technical support, and together we're going to bring you something quite fantastic. So watch this space.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
So pretty. Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
This is beautiful.
How did I not know?
All handmade by
Much.
the wonderful chefs that we have in the house.
Emma made the scones.
Emma,
I can't
Pavlina,
believe it.
and Maria.
Oh, thank you so much. You should be leaving backwards, Mummy. Backwards. Dana just bought me the most beautiful yellow dress. I can't believe this. Very nice. I can't believe it. I didn't think we'd be celebrating together because I've been in England. Cucumber sandwiches. I am in heaven.
I made some crabstick, mayo and ketchup sandwiches
Thank
for you,
you
Stephanie.
so
I know
much.
you're a big fan. The recipe goes against everything I believe in.
You hate crab sticks.
I hate crab
You're
sticks.
anti-crab sticks.
Yeah, because it's fake, like coloured fish. God no, thank you.
I love
I know
it.
you love them, so just
Thank
for
you. This is a real birthday treat. Crab stick sandwich. Are you a convert to the crab stick sandwich? Absolutely. Maria, I think you started something.
Oh no. This was one time only occasion.
No, you're just
Do not
making
ask
them
me to
more
make it
popular.
again. No, absolutely not.
Whilst everyone is arguing whether jam first or cream first, Percy has just trumped everyone by putting butter first.
Butter and then jam and then cream.
Yeah, all three.
Start with dairy, you have some fruit and then you have some more dairy.
Yeah, the dairy sandwich. Ginger cake and the best candles I have ever seen. There's a pumpkin carriage. Thank you so much to all of you for watching. Today I'd like to say a special thank you to Amy Bennett, Jill Bidwell, Candice Blackburn, Danelle Banakovic and Candice and Ed Borkowski. Thank you for everything that you do for Lalande. And a quick reminder to everyone in the live chat that the interview with Michael about following your passion in life will be premiering straight after this one. And to everyone else, I will put a link to his video here now. See you all on Sunday.